I am muscling this thing. Did it? I think I did it. Yay. Maybe. That's fine. Okay. Maybe put my glasses back on. Let's see what you see. Turn sound off. Where am I? I don't even know where I am anymore. Okay, and these. Okay. Boom. Da 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 da. That's still not out as far as I would like it to be. Okay, things to know. I hate my camera setup. But otherwise, what am I here for? Did I go forward? No. Oh, yay. Move this. La da 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 da. Move this. Okay, so I need to make a thing. You can barely see any. No, that's not what I meant to do. Let's go out. Out. No, out. Am I not doing? I feel like life is just not agreeing with me right now. Can we? Thank you. Little bit more. Hey, Miss Carmina, how are you? I am wrestling. Okay, we're gonna have it far out. I can't find the middle ground, and it's fine. Whatever. So I'm on here late because I was gonna come on here earlier while I was making a card for my niece-in-law. Niece? I don't know. I am good. Um, I took a nap earlier, so yeah. Um, took a nice long nap, and now I'm here. uh, so I sent my sister-in-law's birthday card out, but her daughter's birthday is a week after hers, so I need to get that out. And also, Betty White stamps. How amazing is that? I'm in love. I love them so much. Even though I have stamps, I got that many. Um, yeah. Funny story. Um, I have a partial for my lower teeth, and I have a bad habit of just taking it out. Like I don't typically eat when I wearing them, just because it's not comfortable. So I just have this bad habit of just taking them out and setting them down. Typically, they're in a place I can easily like just reach over and get to Don't even think about it, right? One day I had ordered some takeout or some delivery, and I had the cup holder like McDonald's has. I had that, and I had set them in the cup holder because I said, well, I'll see them, no problem. I threw the cup holder out, but fortunately, it didn't leave the house. So, after like, oh my gosh, I can't find them. I can't find them. Them things are not cheap by any means. So I, start backtracking, like, where is the last place, because I only like, I take them out when I eat. So where's the, last place I was? What did I eat? Blah, blah, blah. So boom, figured it out, found them. Perfect. Um, 2 days later, I ordered pan con galina. Galina. Basically a Salvadorian chicken sandwich, which is so good. They have this stewed chicken. Ugh. Anyway, so I ordered that. And again, took them out of my face. Took the partial out of my face so I could eat. Put them on the same container that my food is on. This should not have been a problem. I threw them away again. So that was a Friday morning. I had to move my car. But I had spent, like parts of the morning because I was working as well. So I'd spent parts of the morning like trying to find them, moving everything around, made a big mess of my house. Like literally just pulling everything out, like moving everything. And didn't find them. So anyways, it was like 12:14, and I had forgotten that I had to move my car. So I'm like, oh no. And I just flew out the door. Fortunately, I had some slides on. Like, I literally was in pajamas, but I didn't want that ticket. So flew out the door, got in my car. Um, just decided I wasn't going to talk to anybody because I didn't have my teeth. I knew they were in the house because I had not taken anything out of the house. So time passes, everything's fine. As far as the car, no ticket, yay. I get back upstairs and, again, moving the bed out, moving the couch. Like first of all, my house is thrashed, but it's clean. Like, I'm like, since I'm doing this, I might as well get up under everything and sweep and mop and take care of all the things. I'm doing all the things. I'm going through all the craft supplies that are strewn about the floor. I'm looking everywhere. And finally, still during my work hours, I sat down and I did the same thing. I said, okay, I only take them out when I eat. What's the last thing I ate? And I'm like, okay, maybe, I have this bag of chips. Was it the chips? And I was like, but they're not over where the chips are. So that doesn't make sense. I remembered the sandwich from the night before. So I run into the kitchen, look in the trash, open the container, and there they are. Yay! I find them. And now, like, I don't have them in right now just because I decided that they needed to go in and get some, like, supreme sanitation. Because, like, the first time, like, of course I cleaned them, but the first time they were just in my office trash can or my desk craft area trash can. So that's just paper, no big deal. But this time they were in the kitchen trash, which is also where food discards go. So yeah, they're in the soak, but I found them. And I was like, okay, yeah, like going forward, I need to make sure they are where they belong, which was either in my face or in the container in the bathroom. So, yay! Long story, quick outcome. Um, Other than that, no reason for me to be tired. I have a card to make. Also, while doing the you just lost everything, digging for everything, I found my other shim. Why is this always gross? Um, I was trying to do like this edgeable that I got from Crafter's Companion. And when I tell you, I tried it on my Spellbinder machine, I had no luck. I tried it on my Gemini 2, which is their machine, and it was not coming through for me. So I'm just like, I give up and I'm gonna try something else. So I don't know what to try. I have so many die cut out things. Um, Actually, after when we had uh, the scrap day Saturday with Tracy and Bill, uh, I had absolutely no mojo whatsoever. Um, the crafting bug was not biting that day, so I just sat here and I did lots of cutouts, die cuts, and um, so yeah, I have like all these cutouts. Now ask me where they're at. Go ahead, ask me. I put them in a envelope. I don't know where they are, but that's okay because there is always more paper. Um, do I use what all the dyes? No, not really. Hey, Mama Choo Choo, how you doing? Uh, okay, so what am I looking for? And like, legitimately, there's a whole mess going on because while tearing apart my house, trying to find my teethers, I made a big mess. Did I show you this? Yes. Crafting Fairy came and stole it. Y'all learned something about women's bodies, and I could ask y'all because, like, some of you may be there, but it would be inappropriate to ask. And yeah, but it's funny. Okay, it's a different fairy. Okay, so this was one of Gina K's recent drops, and it was just so pretty. So I'm gonna show you. Look at these flowers. So it came with this, and this has cutting dies. So whole bundle. Then this, how adorable is that? I don't know if you can see that properly. See if, yeah, changing the color actually kind of helps, doesn't it? But that is very cute, and it came with stencils. So 3 different stencil sets, which is awesome. And this is one of her new things. It's just like a stencil mat. So I think we are going to use these to at least start making something pretty and then go from there. But um, it was like $60, honestly. But considering all that you get, um, I'm not disappointed at all. Well worth it. Like the two stamp sets with all the dies, like definitely quite happy about that. Um, oh, excuse me. Um, so I'm debating on which flowers to do. I don't understand this bottom one. Maybe it's not for me. Oh, you know what? I do understand it. You turn it. Okay. I get it now. I get it. At least I think you turn it. I don't know. This one's pretty straightforward. That one is also pretty straightforward. Um, but am I gonna do that or uh, uh, um, I think I'm going to do stamping. Um, this was definitely a big splurge, though. Not gonna lie, a big splurge. Because as you know, I've been on the eBay part of things here lately, and mm, the texture, like you can actually feel how that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I've been doing mostly eBay shopping. When I do shop, so this was a big splurge. Um. Get that out. I'm looking at them. I like them all. I'm just gonna stamp. We'll see what happens. I'm not like I'm gonna discuss the mess behind me. It's terrible. I was playing with some stencils the other day while I was working. Shh, don't tell nobody. Oh yeah, I was playing with some stencils and um it was like I said, I was tearing everything up, so I was finding lots of stuff. Oh, actually, one other thing. So I get this magazine, and as you see, I haven't opened it all the way yet, and it comes with all these stamps. I like this. No, I'm gonna do this one. But like I'm gonna do a couple stamps, excuse me, and kind of play with the colors. Um so that it will be appropriate for the person that it's for. Okay. The one I got before this. Is right here. Is this one, which is also very pretty. They both have birthday style stamps. So yeah. I can do this. Okay. I don't know about that big old. That's huge. It's a lot of stamps. But they give you like little ideas. And look, there are background papers. How amazing. What does this one say? Do y'all get these magazines? Ugh. Okay. Open. I did it. I did it. Yay. I am so easily entertained. This is so sad. Oh, that one's on there. A little better. Okay, so this has also background papers. It say this is not a toy. How come it's not? It is a toy. How dare they? I'm probably going to be up late. I will be honest with you. So if you decide that you need to jump away, it's fine. I'll understand. And as you know, I didn't even open this. So, yeah, I haven't even been in here. But this is from the UK, so. It's not the cheapest thing in the world, but they're so cute. Okay, so let me grab a paper. And do ow, my leg itches. I took a shower and I have not put lotion on. I'm just cutting this down so it'll fit in Misty. Because that is what I easily have access to. I need to get Misty magnets because this situation I have going on, it's terrible. Okay. Here. Like I said, I want to do a couple of them so I can play with skin tone. I think these are just like acrylic stamps. That's how they feel. And I need to play with skin tone because my in-laws are beautiful black women, and that would be more appropriate. Ooh, these things are secure. Oh, ribbit. That's how it fits. Okay, let's do those two. Okay, onto these. The only reason I started getting this magazine was for the stamps. I mean, the magazine is good. Nice little ideas and stuff. See what people are doing in other parts of the world. I mean, I know it's all over. But, at the same time, is it? There they go. Gotta have a thing. Want to get the best impression. It's a very good impression. Like, I'm not complaining at all. Uh, nice. Okay. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. Let's see what we get out of this. Not much left over. Okay. So put these back. That goes there. That goes there. Now I want this one. Oh, yeah. So, just, so you know, this is not a child. She is in her 30s. Because, a lot of times people say niece, and that is a child, not a child. People are popping in. Hello, welcome. If you don't know me by now, my name is Amy. Okay, yeah, it's late and I'm feeling goofy. My shoulders are killing me right now, or my neck, shoulders, both. That area where your neck meets your shoulders. That good old Mindless Crafting hybrid ink right there. It get on there. Do you ever just get like new stamps and just want to like lay them all out? Like just stamp them all. That would be a chore, wouldn't it? And this should be all I need. Oh yeah, you can see it's much darker anyways. You see how much darker it is? Kitty! Just coming in like the nothing from the never ending story. Just darkness. And get all of that off. I'm doing this to try to, remove as much ink as possible. I probably need to clean those. Okay, anyways, put this on there, and we shall go find skin tone markers. I have some. Those are not it. Are they markers? Do I have them as markers? Oh, my bad. I have a million colors of markers, or 320 to be exact. No, my cats don't sit on my marker case. That is not one of their perches. Like, this thing is so big, there's no, like, real putting it up. What, Kitty? What do you think I have? That's all. This is all I got, Mom. So let's see. I have a guard cat. I haven't told y'all this, but I was laying down the other day and this cat whose butt is right here, she was laying on me. This is Pearl and she's your baby. And she heard a noise at the door and she growled. By the way, funniest sound in the world. She growled and went to go get him. Cats are great. Okay. Oh, upside down. Pearly is a beast. She's also quite bossy. And she likes to jump on my back, from the top of the fridge to my back, or from the exercise bike to my back to the top of the fridge. She can get up there without me, but Why? If I'm there. Okay, I think I'm kind of looking in these areas. So that's going to be right here. Pull some colors out. You see this cap? I want you to know that this color is called black brown. Hold on. I'm going to find it on here. Wait, what is it? BR? Oh, it's not even on that one. It's on. I have to move my glasses to see this. Well, I know it's got to be here. Anyways, the name of the color. Ah, the first one. Doesn't really like rose beige. There it is. You see that pink color? Like the lighting may not give it, but yeah, you see that kind of pinkish color right there next to my thumb? That's black brown. I don't know what that's not, that doesn't match. These swatches are great. They're even better when you can see them. Okay. Let's start with Vision. E160. I want something kind of on the warm side, so let's do E260. You'll get some sleep, Carmina. I am here so late, so I completely understand. I will probably end the night in here by myself unless people pop in like Miss Zell. So that's absolutely fine. Hey Zell, how you doing? Understandable that you missed the notification because it's late. I'm looking for warmer. I need kind of a more mid-tone. E490, which says deep orange. I can see that's 400. See, the thing is, these glasses give me far away vision. I need something that gives me in the middle vision. Oh, okay. I am actually ready for bed. I took my hair down the other day because it was time. I had it up for about a month, so I took it down and washed everything. So now I'm back to my very graying hair, but that's fine. My fiance was like, "I'm so glad you took it down." He prefers natural. He doesn't like a lot of makeup or anything. So I mean, not that, like, he understands. I like that stuff. So that's not like a don't ever do it thing, but his preference is without. Okay, so I got a little scratchy scratch paper. Make sure my colors are gonna be the right tones. That is a pretty brown. It's called deep orange. Let's go back to the black brown comment. Those are pretty good. That's a pretty good mix. It does look orange on camera. Oh my gosh. This came from, I'll show you. These magazines that come from the UK. And I need to figure out how to store them because this is huge. And then I have that one. I have another set somewhere. I'll have to find it. But they, like, you know, with the current state of the union, you know, stuff coming from overseas is going to get more expensive. So, you know, Temu, do you? I'll have to go look. So, what I have going on, Zal, is my fiance's niece's birthday is coming on the 14th. And her mother's birthday is the 7th, so in 2 days. And yeah, he's not making cards, but he asked me to make them cards. And he likes the work I do because, you know, he's smart. And he asked me to make their cards. And, you know, I want to make them, you know, something more than basic. Like Christmas cards, you're going to get something pretty basic just because you're like mass doing Christmas cards, right? But for this is a little different. You know, if you wanted a mass birthday card, you just go into the store, right? Look, I have this other. Oh, you can't see me? This other one is also, I thought this one was super cute. And how appropriate. I'm trying not to put my head in the camera. So I'm trying to like do things from a distance. Can you see my hands in the video? Like double time? Okay. And this may not be the one that she gets because I have never really done like the people coloring because I don't do skin tones well. So, fingers crossed. I'm scared. It's just paper, right? I'm afraid. I mean, I can always stamp again. Hey, Miss Wanda. Um, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Like I look like I'm tracing it, which is really not the idea here. Um, but I don't just want it to be like one flat color either. And I'm definitely not an artiste. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the only way you get good at stuff is by doing it, right? Let's see. Like, okay, question, Wanda. Are you fussy cutting to clean off your desk or are you cleaning off your desk after fussy cutting? Mm, the dogs. This is pretty as a skin tone, I think. I think I'm making this lady look crazy. I don't want to do her face yet. How's that working for you, Wanda? Mm, let's see what happens. You know, the lightest color is to help blend it all together. This might be one where I just need to pick a single color and just do highlights. Of course, I think of that now. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Kind of blend that down. Okay, it's not the worst. It does look like I outlined it. Let me see how much blending out I can do. Ah, my nose. You know, I see wonderful people with like art degrees and stuff, and they're like artists, and they know color theory and all of that beautiful stuff. And I just know I like markers. Oh, nice. That is so much fun, Wanda. I also love digitals. Um, like the card that I made for my sister in law. Um, I actually was just looking for something like Gucci themed, like Gucci logo ish. Um, what I found though was Gucci wallpaper, like actual peel off, put on your wall in your house paper. And honestly, I thought it was the coolest thing. And it was so pretty. Get her face some color. Yeah, I probably could have skipped that darker one. What part of California is she moving to? I need a bill. Or I need my cats to learn how to talk and read. That would be fun. Um, let me try. I mean, it's not the worst. I just want to learn. Um, uh, oh yeah, that's like I should have done that. I don't know how I would have done that. Aw. Hmm. A navy base. Hmm. I can understand the missing them part though. Probably in the San Diego area, I would bet, because like the Los Angeles Air Force Base is definitely, or no, I said Air Force. I don't think there's a Navy base in this area. Okay, so we're gonna keep these colors. These are good. And as I said, this is just a test. Because this one, I think, is the one I want to use. Because it's so cute. Um, oh, wow. That's wow. But, while I'm testing, I can make this for other things. Okay, so this cake is going to be. Oh my gosh, I can see. I mean, it's still not in the perfect place, but I can see it. I like B070. Mm. I'm just going to pick up colors. I don't even want that. Look at the back. But goofy in a good way. No, It looks a little goofy. Like I said, it looks like I outlined it. I like that color. Um, which was not my intent. I definitely wasn't trying to outline it. Eh, like honestly, how can you not like they're all so pretty. Yeah, I don't know why I'm focused on these. Maybe that. Let's see what this looks like. These are Ohuhu. And I will, it's the Honolulu series and 320 colors. And it is almost my prized possession. I know everybody has like their favorites, but this is actually a really pretty color. I don't know what else I was gonna say. I'm like, they kind of don't match. Ooh, I like that. And I cannot read that. I keep trying. It is called. Oh, that's why. Cause it's called Coral Essence. All one word. That's pretty though. Mm, that is very flesh toned, in my opinion. No, I was good with Goofy. Trust me. I'm like, Wanda does not have a mean bone in her body. So I know what you meant. um, that one. Uh, uh. Da, 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 da. I actually got these using a firm. There's no way I was gonna pay out all of that at one time. Like my wallet, my soul was not gonna let me do it. So I used a firm. And I also used a discount code. This this goes over here. Um, and I mean, a firm is a danger, but you know, sometimes you want big purchases, and well, that's where I was. It was a big purchase. Uh, yeah, I was like, that kind of has some green tones to it, and it's green gray. Yeah, well, y'all can't see it like I can. Eh, something's not filled right. As I'm going through these, I'm like flipping them over. That's I want a lighter of this, and I don't know why I keep picking up these dark colors. I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, what is this? Oh no, that's blue blue. Turquoise blue. That's what they say. Oh, that's a good idea. Um, but I will say, like, there are discount codes out there if you order directly from the website. I don't know how much the whole pack is on Amazon. Um, so shop around. Mm, that's darker. I think I'm gonna have to go into these greens. We'll see. I was watching Jazza do a comparison actually, and between Ohuhu and Copic markers, and I got a discount code from his video. Oh, I understand. Oh, that's so pretty. Is that not? Y'all, look at that purple. That is so pretty. I love that. I may change up my whole situation. Yeah, Copics are so expensive. And I mean, I get it. They're great markers, nothing bad to say about them. Uh, Jazza was like they're comparable. Just depending on what you're gonna do. Um, the colors are, obviously different. That's also very pretty. Okay, let's see where we can get with these. But Jazza is an amazing artist. I don't know if anybody watches him. Um, very creative, very talented. Uh, I think this is what I want for her dress. Now, I don't know about all this confetti. It's almost matte. It's not a website. It's Jazz is just on YouTube. It's Jazza. Do that to kind of pull away from this kind of over color. Because in case y'all didn't know, oh no, y'all probably know this. Um, Alcohol markers, you're not going to get the true color until it dries. Thank you, Zal. I appreciate it. Um, look for Jazza Ohuhu, and he does like a old comparison, and then he does a new one. Y'all see that color disappear? Did y'all see it? Oh, that looks really good. Did I do that? um, like y'all didn't see, but that blended. Like her dress, look how well that blended. And because I have no imagination, um, we're going to also do this to match because why would we not match it? Well, kind of match. Um, maybe I'll go over it a couple of times, but I don't think I'm gonna blend it. I love like seeing how people manage to get like depth in the simplest ways. I'm like old school, hard crayons, all one color, nothing artistic. The arms, I do like how the arms turned out. The chest, not so much. The face turned out really good. Um, but yeah, I'll probably like once it dries all the way, go back over um the chest area to see if I can like tamp that outline look down. Actually, who is it? Lisa Stamp Studio. Um, I learned something from her, and it's something I never use, which she says when she uses alcohol markers, she never goes all the way to the edge because the alcohol continues to spread. For these, it was I just did like a Jazza Ohuhu search, and I can let me see if I can find it. Mm-mm. Doo, 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 doo. Takes a minute. I have no control over my homepage because this is my work computer. So, ugh. Um, I think it's Who Killed Kobik. Yeah. Mm, this one. Oh, I have this seat cushion thing, and I just feel like it moves. But he does a very thorough review, and like I he was the reason why I got the big pack. Okay, I want uh, ain't nothing to do but begin. This is kind of like not my. I normally don't like doing like lots of little fiddly bits because this definitely has fiddly bits. But it's so cute. Like all these little dots and stuff, those are fiddly. We're going to learn why Amy is not a cake designer. Okay, he does. He definitely like amazing reviews. Um, and he's also entertaining. Okay. hmm let's do. Mm, oh, I got real quiet. I'm not looking at the screen right now. Y'all may not know that. Um, yeah, that that definitely happened. I've definitely like had to go back and be like, why am I not seeing this? Like the things that you used to always watch. I've been watching a lot of this channel called Well I Never, and it's like old ish murder things, missing, all of that kind of stuff. And it's pretty fun. Hey Brian, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Back in the day, you gave depth by just coloring in the corners. Hmm, I think I want to use actually this. So, Brian, what I'm doing is honestly just testing skin tone coloring. Um, but I figure since I'm doing that, I might as well color the whole piece, right? And these stamps come from, what is this magazine called again? Creative Stamping. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad. Where are you at, Brian? I know weather has been crazy for a lot of people. We got some pretty late in the season rain, which was good for us. But, yeah. Any tornadoes in your area? Are you from Mississippi? You do not sound like you are from Mississippi, Brian. This is the least creative coloring ever. I have this many. And with this, let's start with the darker color. Okay, I'm trying to. Hmm. It's weird. I can't make sense of it. The these parts kind of don't make a lot of sense. So we're just gonna give it some stripy bits. Oh wow. I'm so glad to hear that. That makes sense. That's why you don't sound like you're from Mississippi. Language skills in San Diego. Good night, Carmen. Have a great Sunday too. That is not a huge difference, is it? I promise. I got a whole different marker. Maybe it'll fix itself. That's that tone on tone, right? Oh well. I did a lot of moving as a kid. Um, so I understand. And then as an adult, because why not? Okay, this I love all the creators on YouTube because I think they don't realize how much they're teaching. Mm, mm, uh, she looks weird without her hair having color. Mm, and while I'm doing this, you should probably do. Um, words, Amy. You know words. Do some of this confetti. That's what I'm wanting to say. Mm, mm. I am glad I missed you. I know it was devastating for a lot of people. I think I want to
Give me this. Because it's little. Or the smallest here. So why not make it the brightest one? Mm, sorry, my tongue is over here out. And when that happens, it's hard to talk. But I'm here.
Mm, craft stash, craft stash. I'm trying to think of which company that is. It's familiar, but I have not. It's unfortunate. A lot of companies are going out of business. Um, the Joanne liquidation is still going on, which is sad.
I finally took their app off my phone because you can't even order online anymore.
Um, which I mean makes sense.
It the store in my area, they're calling it a
Liquidation store.
yeah, a lot of places are closing down, and you're gonna have those people like it's because of online. No, it's because of tariffs. And I mean, it's not unusual for companies to close low performing stores. That makes sense from a business standpoint, of course.
But it's just like
That just means people having to look for jobs that are
really not available right now. Um, it's a mess. And Dollar Tree prices are going up, which also makes sense since most of their stuff comes from China. I'm just gonna grab it and do it. I didn't want like a heavy black color. But this is a nice gray. What is this? Oh, this is the green gray. Okay. Random. Like I really do try to keep my political opinions to myself. But it's getting harder. Oh, that is awesome, Brian. I bet. Also, did y'all know that Michaels has free like digital downloads like SVGs and stuff like that? I didn't know. So I was like, I need to share for other people who may not know. Hmm. What's the babies? What, mama? Come here. Oh, you're so pretty. My big girl. Yes, she's a big girl. Hi, mama. Let's make shucky buggy. Aw, what's up, Diamond? What's up, Diamond? Ugh. My oldest cat is over here. Yes. Um, or I was on the app when I saw it, but yeah, I'm guessing you go to their website and just like scroll down. Like uh um uh, I do this. Why do I do this? I'm not buying anything. I don't need cash back. Do y'all use Rakuten when you shop online? Ah, okay, yeah. Go to their website and it's at the very top where they have like it's a shop categories, and then down towards the end it has the digital downloads. And it says you get 10 of them. Okay. The other one didn't say that. And it's $6.99 a month, no. So I would go get my 10 and be done with it. Like I'm just looking. That's actually really pretty. Well, yeah, I just saw they download for free. I'm not paying Michael's that much money. $6.99 a month for but billed annually. That's not cheap. But still. Night, Mama Juju. I hope you have a beautiful Sunday. So this is more of a purple color, like it says, but I like how that looks. I because typically, um, and Zal, you can vouch for me here. Black women don't have black hair. It's usually brown, dark brown. Some have lighter browns, naturally. Um, and then there are other colors in there. Oh, nice. That's beautiful, Zal. And good to look out for. Thank you. Yeah, like Rakuten, best thing. I love it. What does this look like? Mahogany. That sounds beautiful.
that is a very pretty color as well, but not what I'm looking for. Okay, Zal, tell me how to play this for the hair. Ah, but yeah, a lot of people make the assumption that because the hair is dark, it's black, but no. And like typically, I see when people want their hair like really dark, they use like purples. Um, it's a test. And we're gonna test. Cause you know, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Mm, I have a diamond cat rubbing against my leg. I'm just kind of blip, blip, blip. Well, you get some west. You go west, Wanda. You get some rest, Miss Wanda. I hope you sleep well and have a beautiful, beautiful tomorrow. I'm heading more into like a red brown situation. I don't know how well that's gonna work. But just a test. And what I'm gonna end up doing is going to watch a video on how to color skin and hair tones with alcohol markers because that's a good idea. Hmm. I actually, yeah, this works. So when I actually do this for real, I need to do it soon, but when I do it for real, I will get the right. I will get it right. The mouth is open, and I'm thinking I should probably also do that in warm gray, not black. And I actually unintentionally left a little spot right here that you can't see that I just put red into, but whatever. It'll work itself out. Um, Okay, gotta get up here.
But Maya looks so thin. I don't see the back of my head very often. I didn't like that. Okay, now for the purse. Kind of want to go over this because it looks white. That's letting the ink dry and seeing what it looks like. What's up, Diamond Bot? Come here, Buggy. Aw, hi, baby. I would pick her up and introduce her, but she does not like pickup. What's your mama doing? Oh, you're so sweet. You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, that's a spider. I know. What is that? You want me to do it? Okay. Come here. I got this. It's called Equigrimmer. I mean, they use it on horses to remove shed. Um, like the big ones. This one's for cats and dogs. And it's great. Especially now with the weather changing. Come here, Mama. Because she actually has a really dense coat. Come on. So getting off that all that loose hair is not the easiest thing. Okay, purse. Purse. Cat hair. Mm-mm. Think I'm gonna go with the goes with anything. And her little doodads and dots. And let's see if this. No, that is not what I want. That is olive yellow. They look like mustard, but it's marigold. Okay. Mm. These are all messed up now. It's fine. One day I'll go back in and fix them. What is this one? Oh, the one I just put back. Oh yeah. It's too small. Shallow Orange Cafe.
I think that is about as close as I'm going to get. Sorry, big head. I'm giving it the up close treatment. It's thin right there. Okay, look, I'm gonna do something just cause I need to see. Y'all don't pay no attention to me. This the only way I'm gonna see the top of my head. Yeah, my hair is so fine. Ugh, you can see through it. That's not good. Not the worst. I do feel like it needs a little more darkness in the hair. That actually made a difference. Oh, wow. What do you think? I mean, not the best coloring job, but like her skin looks yellow right now. Does it keep looking yellow if I change the lighting? It's not yellow. I promise. That's why I just picked out, grabbed the colors and that, got to it. Um, but I do need to do a better job with skin tone. It's all learning. Hmm. It's kind of like just going through and swatching colors and seeing what goes together. Nope, that's very olive tone. That's orange. It says moccasin, but that's a very pale orange as compared to kind of a burnt orange. That is called tiger lily. Don't know why. That is pretty. Now that looks very red to me, but it's rouge orange. Mm. I've been thinking about actually scheduling like a makeup makeover. That's the word I'm thinking of. No. Um at Sephora just to help me pick the right base color. I don't know my skin tone at all. That one. I like.
Like, I have never been able to pick the right makeup color. Kind of cool toned, isn't it? Mm, don't want to go too dark. That's very olivey. Did I pick that one up before? I probably did. I'm just like grabbing, that's very mocha. Mm, that's a lot of gradient there. Let's see what these two say. Hmm. Those kind of fit more in that cool tone. That actually blends well. I don't know if it's quite the color blend I'm looking for. That. Oh, scratch my back. Okay. Was this the darker toned one? That was the wrong end. That is, okay. That is the one I want. And this. No, that's the dark one. See, I messed that up. Go over it. That comes out weird. Oh, that why? Huh. This is just paper, right? This is just play. That is. Tea Rose. Is this the one I want? Mm-mm.
it really washes out the middle one. That one it actually works okay with. Mm. But also watching it as it dries, different things are happening. Okay. Um, she doesn't have a lot of, well, no, she got some legs going on. Let's see what we can do. I think this one, I'm not gonna like do the whole thing. I don't know why I just did that. Try that not going all the way. See how it does for me. Oh, did y'all hear that? Oh, she's asleep. Okay. There's a cat outside yowling. I like that color. What, is this the one I want? That's super dark. No, that's the super dark one. Okay, no, I want this one. You may not know this, but I'm not even really touching this paper. Like the very tip. I'm trying to, leave some spots that are not, that still has kind of that peachy tone. See what that does for me. Right now, she kind of looks like she has albinism. We'll see what happens. That actually worked really well. Okay. Okay. Just making sure I have my colors. Yeah. Don't get mixed up with the other ones. E470. And BO2. I'm just checking this one to make sure. Because they could all three work. This is E110. That worked out well. Okay. So let me put these away. And going to give her. No, I want it lighter. Because again, you know, even though these are just like testing the waters, I can still use them for other stuff. Ah, I like that one. That's kind of a, what is it? Leaf green? I wouldn't have thought that. I don't know why I'm coloring this in different pieces, but yeah, there we go. Mm. Maybe the trick to using alcohol markers is to not be careful. Mm. Why is this out? Did I do that? That was loud. Like, what am I trying to say here? Like make your own. Um, do you have like embossing stuff, or are you gonna just kind of make them on a computer? Because that's kind of a hard thing. Like I'm trying to think of how you would do the negative. Um, and knowing you, you probably have it figured out. Well, it's just me and you. Everybody else has left us for the night, which is fine. It is late. And so when you make these out, I need to see them. And then you're going to have to show me how you did it.
Black on white and white on black, different fonts. Oh, nice.
I would be on a computer trying to figure that out. Did you like do them digitally or you did them by hand? I like that combination. That actually turned out pretty good. Okay, we're gonna try the gray base. Let me see. I don't want to do black black. Um, what is this? Ah, right. That eco tank is a game changer. You just did it like in Word or something equivalent to it. Ah, nice. I use my work computer for almost everything. I do have another laptop, but the work computer, it's just here. So, like, I try not to do too much on it, but I still use it for most things. Like, I'm trying to get some of these movement lines in here. Movement lines? Maybe not movement lines. Um, Definition lines? Yeah, either way. I'm gonna become an artiste before I know it. Make something's out. Make something. Always make something. Let's give her a nice little glass of wine. This works. Nice little red.
And the trick to glass is blue. I wish mindless worked for me. So Reagan was telling me, in those times, just cut something out or stamp something like this. Like, I know ultimately it's going, is going to lead. Oh, excuse me, it's going to lead to a card, but I mean, it's crazy how crafting comes in waves, right? Oh, my arm hurts. I have lipomas on my arms, and like I feel like they press on nerves or something that makes my arms hurt. Um, but I've had MRIs and they're like, no, it's not happening. I did have to do that voice. Lipomas, they're fatty tumors. They're, nothing dangerous. Like I have one right here. Well, you can't see, but let's see if I can get it in there. I have one right here. You can kind of see that where it bumps out. And I have one on my shoulder that's pretty big. Um, and I feel like that even though they're like not super deep, I think they're deep enough to press on things. Mm. I wasn't going to do this, but it's just sitting here looking at me. I don't like that end. I feel like with bullet nib, you like have to put the whole nib down into whatever it is you're doing, and that wasn't working for me. I can't see. Mm.
See, like this, I promise I'm barely tapping the paper. Like when I first started using alcohol markers, and everybody's like, "There's a learning curve," and I'm just like, "They're just markers. There's a learning curve." Oh, fun! I need to do ink smushing. I have so many bottles of ink um, that I got from Crafter's Companion, and that would be fun. Um, I understand completely, especially when like you say, you can make them yourself. And honestly, if you have sticker paper, you can make sticky ones. I mean, you would need something, you would need to cut them out, but you're going to have to do that anyways. I think she turned out really well. I think color wise, her skin tone came out a lot better. She just looked like she was having a blast. Mm. I don't know why I just had to turn it upside down, but I did. So that wasn't what I was aiming for, but oh, I feel like I've learned something. I learned skin tone a little bit. That's actually a really good idea. Something to do. That's one of those things you can do when you're not feeling creative, but it's something that you would use. Oh, oh my goodness. This is not going to be the easiest to cut out because there's going to end up being background. You know, um, cutter bees used to be my go-to scissors. Um, but for my hand,
these much bigger handles, I prefer. Like if the handles on the cutter bee scissors were bigger, that would be great. I am one of the things that I do, like especially for like card sentiments, um, is I go online and I just like look up like birthday sentiments or Valentine, Christmas, whatever. And I have a Cricut, so I'll use that to um, make the card inside. Or not really use that, but I, I would prefer using the smaller blades that are the cutter bees. But just that handle makes a difference. There is a cat outside who is very interested. I'm surprised my cats aren't up and at them. So when I first started really getting into crafting, I watched May May religiously. And I learned the difference between fussy cutting and bubble cutting. And yeah, yeah, it like I just go hunting for like different sentiments and make use of those. I also will go hunting for backgrounds and stuff like that. If I'm just giving, to give to somebody, not a problem. But, you can't take other people's images. Yes, bubble cutting is the way to go. Like fussy cutting, trying to follow that line. I definitely prefer bubble cutting, but not all images are really open to that. And then not all images are like it really just depends on the image, right? Oh yeah, there's so many freebie sites, but like for my sister-in-law's card, like I said, I wanted something like Gucci related. And when I saw that background, oh, it was so pretty. And like I said, it was just their one of their wallpapers that Gucci sells wallpaper. First of all, who knew that? That's how you know I don't have money. Because if I had money, I would probably know that Gucci sold wallpaper before the other day. Um, with that being said, um, like I said, as long as I'm not selling it, it's fine. And then, like, looking at it, you would have never known because, you know, I cut it up. And I knew exactly, you know, what I wanted for her card. And I honestly, I knew what I wanted for this card, but it just wasn't working. So when it's not working, you just try something else. And I mean, I did try multiple times to cut out the die, um, but either um, my sandwich was too thick or too thin. Um, there was never any kind of just right. Though my cats do like it when my Gemini 2 squeeze. Squeeze. Absolutely. Um, I am definitely trying to avoid the spending thing. Um, mainly because like spending honestly is what I do um when I'm like depressed. When my depression is in full swing, I spend. And I'm actually feeling really good right now. So that means no spending because like when I'm feeling good, I don't want nothing. These are cute. Okay. I think I've figured out the skin tone. I am gonna watch some videos though to see um, you know, maybe practice it a little bit more. Just blending on a piece of paper. And seeing where I get with it. But that was fun. But yeah, it's after midnight now. And oh yeah, most definitely. I love, love um, watching videos and learning things. And there are so many people that are just so talented and creative. The reason skin tone coloring is hard is because none of us are just one flat color. We have depth. We have different shades and tones. I have freckles on my arm. Like that makes me not just white. And yeah, that stuff makes it hard. But tis what it is. But I need to get out of here. It is after midnight, and I do have to get up for church in the morning. I do at home church. Um, I watch Fearless LA on YouTube. It's literally like not even that far from me, but I watch it in bed. So, but yeah, I have that at 11, and yes. And some people more. I mean, it just depends on the artist, honestly. But for alcohol markers, you know, I'm not trying to get fully realistic. Um, but I also don't want to just take a black marker, like, you know, like, no, that's not how that works. But yeah, so I need to get out of here. I do hope you have a great night. Um, and I hope you are up to making tomorrow. I think I'll be up to it. Oh, Yeah, that woke the kitties up. And the Nizzy one is on her way. Did you hear how loud that was? Oh my gosh. That kitty cat has something to say. I mean, I do have the window open, but still, wow. Okay. Again, I hope you have a good night. And I may jump back on here tomorrow. I don't know. Don't hold me to that, but I'm gonna try. My neighbor, their yard is like a haven for cats. Sleep well, and I'll see you soon.